language has assumed an increasingly central role, not only as a tool of communication, but also as a means of investigation, evidence, and truth verification within judicial context. Forensic linguistics was born from this awareness, the idea of using linguistic methods and tools to concretely contribute to the administration of justice. It is a relatively young but rapidly expanding discipline that lies at the intersection of applied linguistics, criminology, and law. Its main goal is to analyze language, both written and spoken, that emerge in civil and criminal proceedings, offering technical and scientific support to investigation and trials. Language, in fact, permeates every stage of judicial proceedings, from interrogation to the drafting of judgments, from testimonies to wiretaps. Every word can contain crucial information about the truth of the facts, the identity of the actor, and their communicative intentions. Forensic linguistics allow us to detect these hidden signals, transforming what seems to be mere communicative into a source of evidence. The term forensic linguistics was coined in 1969 by the Swedish linguist Jan Svarvik, who analyzed the confession of Timothy John Evans, wrongfully convicted of murder. Through a detailed linguistic analysis, Svarvik demonstrated that some part of the statement had not been written by the defendant, but by the police. This episode marked the official birth of forensic linguistics and revealed its potential in preventing judicial errors. Since then, the discipline has found application in various fields, from the attribution of authorship of anonymous or treating text, to analysis of wiretaps and confession, up to voice identification and legal translation. One of his key concepts is that of linguistic fingerprint or idiolect, the set of unique linguistic characteristics that distinguish every speaker or writer. Just like fingerprints, the way a person writes or speaks reveal distinctive traits related to their education, origin, and personality. The analysis of these elements, lexical, syntactic, and phonetic, allows experts to trace with good probability the nature of text or a voice. However, forensic linguistics is not limited to this dimension. It also includes the role of linguistics as an expert witness, called to interpret or clarify the meaning of ambiguous words, contracts, or confessions, acting as a mediator between legal, technical language and natural language. A particularly relevant aspect concerns the role of forensic translation and interpreter, who ensure accurate linguistic understanding in multilingual trials. An inaccurate translation can alter the meaning of statements and compromise the right of defense. Therefore, their responsibility is both linguistic and ethical. Forensic linguistics also encompasses graphology and forensic phonetics. The handwriting expert analyzes writing to verify its authenticity or attribute anonymous text, while the phonetic expert compares the authenticates voice recording. With modern technologies, these analyses have evolved. Today, even keyboard typing partners and digital voices are studied in a context where deepfakes make it increasingly difficult to distinguish between real and artificial speech. Concrete value of this discipline clearly emerge in judicial cases where it plays a decisive role. Among the most famous is that of the Una bomber, Theodor Kaczynski. The linguistic analysis of the Manifesto Industrial Society and its Future allowed the FBI to identify him through recording lexical and syntactic partners. In that case, language became the key to solving a case that had remained open for nearly 20 years. In Italy, forensic linguistics is gaining increasing importance, An emblematic example is that of Bernardo Provenzano's Pizzini, where linguistic analysis revealed the use of popular Italian and coded formulas, reconstructing the internal communication network of Cosa Nostra. Today, the discipline faces new challenges related to the digital world and artificial intelligence. The vast amount of linguistic data produced online offers new opportunities for analysis but also raises ethical concerns about privacy and content manipulation. Machine learning techniques allow the recognition of complex linguistic patterns, yet human supervision remains essential to maintain a balance between innovation and responsibility. In conclusion, forensic linguistics represents a meeting point between language and justice. It demonstrates how the world, when analyzed with method and competence, can become a form of evidence, capable of revealing the truth. In an era where communication is increasingly rapid and digital, this discipline reminds us that every word carries weight, and that interpreting it correctly ultimately means contributing to the realization of justice.